If you're living your best life today, but suddenly wake up the next morning lying on a hospital bed with no memories of what happened, what would you do? Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to the judges and everyone's watching. My name is Heidi Raisya Arissa Binti Zairi. I'm a Form 5 student from SEKOLAH Sains Selangor. Today, I would like to do a review on an autobiographical book titled What Does It Feel Like? Written by Sophie Kinsella. Even in just 144 pages, it is painful to read in parts. The chapters feel like a roller coaster ride. Some are wholesome, but some are very gut-wrenching. This story is about Eve, who is a famous novelist and has written an historical fiction series that she becomes tired of writing about. One day, as she goes on a walk, she spotted a very beautiful dress. She impulse buys it and suddenly gets an idea for her new novel. She writes it up and it becomes so well received that it becomes a movie. And now she has an occasion to wear the new dress she bought on the red carpet of the movie premiere. With a loving husband, 5 wonderful children, and now this, Eve is on top of the world. But suddenly, one day, it all turns into a fever dream as she wakes up on a hospital bed with no recollection of memories of how she got there or what happened. When she asked her husband, he told her that she just went through a brain surgery. But the thing is, Eve can't even remember anything at all and had to receive this horrible, heavy news. Eve has a grade 4 brain cancer, which is in terminal and incurable cancer, which only gives people about 14 months to live. As Eve learns to walk, talk, and write again, and as she wrestles with her diagnosis and how and when to tell her children about this, she begins to recall what's most important to her in life. At the start of the story, we are introduced to Eve Monroe, whom I really adore. Her patience, her strength, everything about her in between. She could be mad, she could be frustrated at what happened to her, but instead, she keeps on being optimistic and positive. This is a very unimaginable situation if it ever occurs to me, as I don't think I could be as sane as Eve to continue my life. Next, and an honorable mention is Eve's husband, Nick. Nick is dearly devoted to his wife, even sleeping in the same hospital room just to be near her. Nick never loses his patience when Eve asks the same questions over and over, day by day, week after week. Nick never loses his hope of Eve surviving. Think of Adam Sandler's character in 50 First Dates, but with an infinitely more heartbreaking dilemma. Nick and Eve is truly a match made in heaven. It is sad and heartbreaking to read and imagine how they both struggle in different ways and how they need to act okay in front of each other just so the other person would have to feel okay too. Later in the story, it displays the ironies, the jokes, and the early morning conversations they had. Just one of the few ways they did to cope with the anxiety of counting days to Eve's last day to come. What made this book more fascinating is the unique style in which it was written. The first 2 chapters fall into the before part, which are the typical novel storytelling, but the others does a switch in the after part. The others follow the same third-person narrative, and others follow this poetic style. Even in one, there is a full chapter of Eve monologue to her new caretaker written in first person. Through Eve's story, I learned so many things that make me reflect on my own life. One of it is life is so unpredictable and everything can change in an instant. So we need to appreciate every moment we have right now before it's gone, as we don't know when the plot of life is gonna hit and how and when it's gonna be like. Next, it encourages us to keep pushing forward and be strong even in a difficult situation, just like how Eve did. It also makes us reflect on ourselves. Are we really living through the life that we want, or are we just going through the motions? So after reading this book, I realized life is not about waiting for the right moment to come. It is about making every moment right. Overall, I would highly recommend this book, especially to readers who are looking for things interesting, inspiring, motivational, and especially if you're a big fan of life-related sentimental stories like me. This book might not be a typical light reading, but its impact is lasting and unforgettable. So, if life were about to change tomorrow, would you be proud of the life you live today? That's all for my review. Thank you for watching. Happy reading!